Welcome to those who are new, because you're listening to the realest entertainment, information, music, lifestyle, and truth and comedy shows around. I don't count likes, calories, or blessings. I don't dine with snakes or bite my tongue. It is what it is. I am what I am. I am your host, Tony Williams, and this is Let's Talk. All right, let me give y'all a disclaimer now. If you are sensitive to the ears, everything bothers you, everything gets on your nerves, this is not the place for you. This is for raw, uncut truth. Now, don't get me wrong, everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome. And I hope you guys are having a great night. And before we get going, the topic for tonight is dating and everything that goes along with it. That's the sweet version. The fucked up version is everything, dating and everything that go with that shit. That's what that is. That's what the topic is for tonight. So, if you want to contact me up here at On One Radio, you can do so by email, onOneRadioTalk@gmail.com. You can also call up here if you guys want to get in on the topic at 318-315-3971. All right, that number again is 318-315-3971. If you are out of the country, please dial 1 first. All right, and callers, be aware that the call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance purposes, and continued participation in the call serves as you agreeing. All right, now we're past that. Now, if you're not following me on any of the social media sites, please do so, because I'll be putting a little information on Facebook. They get all the dirt. They get all the info. They get it all. I'm having some issues over here, excuse me. But they get it all. So if you want to keep up with when the show's gonna be, when the lives are gonna be, all that good old shit, go join the private group. That way you got first-hand information straight out the horse's mouth. Now, the name of that group on Facebook is On One's Day Ones. So while you're on Facebook, look that up. And also look up my regular Facebook page, Tony on One. I'll be on there. WordPress. Okay, check me out there. Now, dating and all the shit that comes with it. That's a pretty good topic, you think? I mean, because look at it from what it is today, what it was 5 years ago, what it was 10 years ago, and so on. You see how it changed and how drastic it has changed? I mean, what are the goods and bads of this? I mean, is anyone doing okay out there in the dating game? I'm just being curious, and I'm being nosy, because I know when I was in the dating game, it was some strange things going on. You heard about all type of shit happening. Just like today. You hear about all type of shit happening. It's just on a more of an extreme level. I mean, but back then it was, the girl was sneaking out of the house. You know what I'm saying? Going to meet this dude she had been chatting with on a chat line, or she had met at a park, or whatever it is. So, and then think back past us, and back in the day, you couldn't, a young man, let's put it like that, because back then they were considered young men. I consider them young men today, but a lot of people don't. At least they don't behave like they do. Back then, you had to come meet mom and daddy. You had to come sit on the couch or the porch or somewhere and have a talk with daddy and probably uncle and brothers and cousins. You see where I'm going with this? Everybody got a feel for them. The same thing with the girl. You bring the girl over to meet the family, and you got to know each other, and your families got to know each other. Nowadays, it's not like that at all. Nobody knows anything about anything about the other person. You see what I'm going? It's just it's like penises and damn vaginas just walking the fuck around. And for those who like titties and ass, whatever the preference is, that's what the hell is walking around. I can imagine seeing a whole bunch of big asses just walking around with no other body parts, just and without the mouth and the attitude. Okay, let me stop messing with y'all fellas. But ladies, I'm sorry, it is what it is. I done seen so much of it. I can't help it. I had to throw it out there. Yes, I did that. But dating has really changed, and it's gotten more dangerous over the years. To the point to where now, if you're going to be dating, especially for a female, it's like you're going to have to let people know that, hey, this is who I'm dating. This is who I'm out with. This is his name, number, type of car. Somewhere. It's almost like you got to do a whole background check and everything before you go out with the guy, and then still give all that information to a homegirl, sister, auntie, mama, daddy, whoever your support center is. But it's just that bad now because we have to go to that extreme. And then let's say you do weave around that and end up in a situation to where you're getting caught up behind somebody you really don't know. You don't really know them, so you really don't know what they're into. And this could be either male or female, it doesn't matter. This could be the female doing something and you don't fully know what all she's into, and get caught up in the crossfire or get set up, or you see what I'm saying? It works both ways. And so many people now are out for the bag to get paid. Like everything they do is thinking about getting paid, but it's all just thinking of getting over on someone. And that has become a national idealistic thing, because look at it. And this is just not for Americans, because you have some women and some guys come from other countries and they're after the bag. They want the money, they want the coins, they want the gold, they want the ching-a-ling. So they'll do whatever, say whatever to get the goods. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying everybody is like this, but we all know a motherfucker like this. We all know a grimy motherfucker who's willing to do what the fuck ever just to get what the fuck they want. They'll go through all the shit scheming. They'll go through all the setting somebody up. They'll go through all the rhyming of the jack. They'll go through all of that. All of that. Just to get something menial. Something small. Just to say they got it. It becomes addictive. And when they become addicted to it, that's a problem. And that hurts the dating scene, because you don't know if you get one of them, whether it's a male or female. Because there are people out there in the dating game that are not about the dating, they're about the money. And there's some people out there in the dating game that's not about the money, they're not about the the person. They're about sex. And then vice versa. You got some people out there, they want the relationship, but they don't want the sex. Or they want weird shit. Everything is out there, and throughout your lifetime, you are going to encounter some bullshit. You're going to encounter some bullshit. You're going to encounter some shit that's going to make you laugh. Like, one time I was dating this guy, and y'all don't get mad at me. Everything was going fine and everything until he took a shower at his house, and then he just bent over and backwards and was like, do you like the view? And I'm like, oh no, you just fucked it up. You fucked up everything. I don't want no more parts of this shit. Because I saw the big red ass fucking flag. Yeah, y'all thought I was gonna say something else. Y'all so nasty. You couldn't see it no way because the flag was so damn big. But my point is, I didn't know, because this person's, character, they didn't act like they had any sugar in their tank. They didn't act like they, this fella didn't act like he liked to be played with as if he was a little girl. But people will do things and show you, little things, and the more they get comfortable with you, that's the whole point of getting to know people. So you know what it is you're dealing with, and you can either say, no, I don't want no parts of this shit, or you can be like, you know what, I can handle that. I can deal with that. That's that openness and that honesty, and a lot of that is missing out of dating. Because, I mean, it's like it's no longer dating. And I say this because there are a lot of young people out there who have inherited a misconception of what dating is really supposed to be. Yep. And see, in life, it's always been good to have that person or persons to enlighten you. And a lot of times people don't have that. So they don't know when they go into the dating game fucked up. Like greener than a motherfucking green ass apple. Ripe ass green apple. And it sticks out. And somebody's gonna try to abuse you. In the dating game. Somebody's gonna try to abuse you. They're gonna try to take advantage of that shit. They are. Why? Because, well, in their eyes, they can. I mean, think about it. For a lot of people, being dirty is easy to do. Especially in the dating game. Especially. So it's also really important to really meet people and find out what you actually have in common besides just the sex. The fiddle diddle. Play hide the sausage. Or Jack and Jill and toot it up and tumble down or whatever. Dirty laundry. Whatever you call it. Don't matter. It's all the same thing. Whether you need a magnifying glass or you just use the tips of your fingers or whatever you do. It's whatever. But it's all the same thing. And yes, for a lot of people, yes, eating is cheating. Somebody needed to hear that shit. Intimate conversations. Yeah, that's cheating. Because that plays a part in the dating game. When you get with the wrong motherfucker and they sit there and do shit like that, it's like it's fucked up. It's a fucked up feeling because you done put your all into a person, or you done been through so much with them, or let's just call it how it is. You invested in that motherfucker. And when you invest in somebody, you want to get a return on that investment. Not saying you want to get something in return. You want to know that that person gets you. They understand you. They know what you like. They know what you don't like. They know your birthday. They know your favorite color. All the little frivolous ass shit that people don't know about each other. They don't know. And there's many reasons why they don't know. Mamas and daddies having too much fun, or everybody's having too much fun and forget the children, and the children have to figure shit out for themselves. That's a fucked up combination. Not to mention, out there in the dating game, you gotta watch out for not running into a relative, because there's so many folks that's got so many side kids that these side kids eventually is gonna run into each other. And that's gonna really fuck up the dating game. See, that's why I said this topic right here was gonna be dating and all the shit that goes with it. For a reason, because this is all the shit that go with it. It's like men want out there in the dating world, but a lot of them don't know how to express it. Some are expressing it, and the women just aren't getting it. for whatever reasons. Preoccupied, just not listening. Or they might be a little slow. You never know. And there's women, good women out here that's looking for good guys that's not trying to abuse them and use them and dump them. Those are the ones that need to be connected. And in dating, you cannot pick your partner based off just how they look. When I say that, I mean just how, quote unquote, fine the motherfucker is. Because just because that motherfucker is fine today does not mean 2 years from now he's still going to be fine. Or she's still going to be fine. That ass going to drop, them balls going to drop. It's going to be some missing hair somewhere, coochie hair, twat hair, starting to grow gray hairs, and a lot of it. A lot of experience are not being shared with people so they can understand that there's a good chance that you're not the only one who's going through this same bullshit or recognize this same bullshit. But it is a good feeling to know you're not the only motherfucker out there that feels that way. I'm not commenting with in the dating game neither. And I mean it. Because you're going to fuck around and experiment and catch the SARS. Or the Croots. Or some creepy, crawly, itchy ass shit. Or some shit that they don't have no medicine for. Or hell, even worse, the new strain of HIV. But if we back up some and start taking a little more time to get to know the people that we trying to fuck, it will be less fucked up situations going on in the dating game. If people were more honest about who they fucking, how many motherfuckers they fucking, what they fucking, and how much they like fucking, those questions right there would cover a lot of fucking ground. And when you with somebody, you're dating somebody, you should be able to be upfront and honest with a person. Not that thing that a lot of people do. There's a lot of females that believe in that rule of going down on the number of actual sexual partners they've had when it comes to that topic. And for a lot of cases, some men actually boost their numbers up to try to look as more experienced or something. So they bump their number up because they don't, want to be in that fucked up ass category. But 9 times out of 10, they might not have had that much. And then some of them might be having way more than they saying they having. So, I mean, it's the dating game. Don't hate me. I'm just here to tell you. So, I mean, if y'all have any opinions on this is an open discussion. You can call me and we can discuss this. Because there's a lot that goes on with this. The number is 318-315-3971. Again, 318-315-3971. And I am your host, Tony Williams. And we are discussing tonight the topic, dating and all the shit that goes with it. If you're just not tuning in, thank you for tuning in. Shout out to you and welcome aboard. Now, like I was saying, it's a lot of situations that you can actually find yourself in when it comes to being out there in the dating field. You can mess around and meet some shit you don't want to meet something that you thought you would spend the rest of your life with and find out it's not true, or actually find that Prince Charming or that queen that you are in search of and live happily ever after. But it all boils down to the choices we actually end up making when we're on that journey to get to that damn point. That's the fuckery part. Because out there in dating, there are a lot of fucking motives out there. And I do mean a lot of fucking motives. Because so many people do things for so many different reasons. Right? Well, you have motives. Now, you got 2 jobs that come at you offering you, money. your motive for going to work is to make money. Well, you got this guy here who is, we'll say, guy and a girl. They both out there after that bag. They out there after the loot, the money. So they're gonna, tell a motherfucker what they want to hear. Flash some money, spend less money as possible, and pretty much try to fake you out to get close enough to get what it is that they're really after. Because a lot of times out there, it's not about the sex, it's about the money. And it could be the same setup, but they don't want the money, they want the sex. And you don't know these kinks. You don't know these people well enough to know that when something is not right with them, when they're plotting, planning, or all of the above. So you really need to take the time to get to know these people, because with all this human trafficking going on, you definitely got to be careful out there in the dating game. So for the ladies, let me say this right. For them hoes out there that wants to just chase bags, billionaire bags, your asses better be careful, because they bagging bitches. While you chasing a bag, you gonna get bagged. Bag tag and ship the fuck somewhere where you don't know shit. You ain't gonna even know your damn name. So you really gotta be careful playing them games. And the same with the guys. They trafficking y'all too. And the kids too, especially if you got kids and you out there in the dating game. You really gotta be careful, because it's stepmom and stepdad shit. Some situations go good, some don't out there in the dating game. So you gotta be aware of that too. Motherfucker trying to get close to you just to really get close to your kids. Because they don't see your kid, they see a dollar sign. Or they see a toy to play with. Or whatever the case may be. As gross as that sounded, it is what it is. It is what it is. But you seriously have to be careful. And you can't sit there and say, oh, no, he dresses really well. Or no, she dresses very professionally. I don't think they would do XYZ. Your wall has been totally destroyed, because now you trust them because they dress well. No. And the reason why I said that first is, well, so many people, I've seen so many people do this one thing, and it drives me insane. They'll see somebody that might look a little roughly dressed. Could be a hard worker or something, or somebody that's done had a very bad night and still got to go to work, or sick or whatever, but just look really rough. You're going to clench your purse or lock your car doors. But you'll leave it unlocked for the handyman or the cable man or your boss or the doctor. You leave your legs spread wide because you trust them. That goes for me too. You really got to be careful out there. Because it's not only the men setting women up, it's women setting men up. And then there are people who are out there taking the goodies, so you got to be careful about that too. So be safe when you guys are out there, because there's a lot of shit going on. Look at the news, be aware. Wherever your date is, let somebody else know. Take precaution. Take some real damn precaution. Everybody likes to take selfies. Take a selfie with the motherfucker and send it to somebody. Look, this is who I'm with. And send a license plate number with it. Whether you male or female, it doesn't matter. Whether you in the middle because you don't know which one you are yet, it don't matter. Take the damn selfie and send that bitch to somebody. This is who I'm with. This is where we at. This is his, her, Shim's license plate. I don't care. Whichever term you use. Don't bother me none. It is what it is. But it's the truth. Folks like taking pictures. Y'all better get to taking them damn pictures. So if something happens, somebody can easily track your ass down. And for them youngsters that's sneaking out the house, keep trying to sneak out the house and figure out what's out there. Big Bad Wolf is out there. And he or she is not playing with kids. They bagging and tagging their little asses too. No matter what size you are, your ass can get kidnapped. So be safe, be careful, and be as kind as you can to people, and don't let nobody fuck up your week. It's Wednesday. We're in the middle of the week. The mental hump day. Hey, hump day. Little twerk, twerk it, twerk it, twerk it, twerk it, twerk it, twerk it. Yeah, twerk it. Yeah, I'm doing that in my chair. Yeah. I think the chair got a thrill out of it, but you know. But you really do have to be careful. If you have to take the mindset of go back to when you were younger and you had to tell your mother and father everywhere you went, it was the reason why you were taught that and told that. It's for that very reason. So when you take the initiative to start dating, hanging out with friends, going to places you've never been with people you really don't know, leave some information behind for someone to be able to contact, track down, and check on you if need be. That way we have less bodies being found, less people being locked up because they won't have the chance. If you meet somebody and you have children, don't take them around your children immediately. Wait a good long while. And anybody that's worth talking to, they'll understand that you want to talk for a while before anything else happens. Give it time so you know what it is you're dealing with. And be open and honest. You never know. You might get an honest ass answer that you wasn't expecting and figure out, oh shit, there's Prince Charming. Or, oh damn, there's my bitch. Yas. Get a little, yeah, I like that type of shit. I ain't gonna even front. Yes, I do. But no, seriously. You really have to be careful out there. You have to be aware and take safety precautions. Please. I do care about you all. And I want to see everyone healthy, happy, living a great, successful, and happy life. I really do. But we gonna talk about that real shit though. I'm gonna put that real shit out there for y'all so y'all have an understanding of who Toni Owen Williams is. And that her truth has no agenda. You'll understand me a little better. So when you listen to my podcast, you will understand where I'm coming from. You might can teach me something that I didn't know, and maybe I can teach you something that you didn't know. That's the way the world works. It's the heart that you put into what it is you do for others. And I dedicate this show to everyone around the world. No matter what you are going through, you're going to be fine. Tell the bullshit to back the fuck up that you are happy, healthy, and you fucking rock. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Be happy. And next time I'm going to get y'all up in here talking too. Because somebody going to stop being scared and go on and call in again. But you know what? I ain't going to fuss at y'all because I love y'all too much. I really do. And in the spirit of that, you guys have been listening to On One Radio, the talk show podcast station, bringing you the realest information, entertainment, music, lifestyle, and truth in comedy shows around. I said it before, I'll say it again. I don't count likes, calories, or blessings. I don't dine with snakes or bite my tongue. It is what it is. I am what I am. I am your host. Stay safe, be happy, avoid bullshit, and stay beautiful and happy.